permintaan Go daripada Tuan Jin dan
Oh,
juga
okay.
GJ daripada Tuan Zul.
Okay. Kita tengok GJ dahulu. So, maybe gold ada banyak soalan. Okay. Kita tengok GJ. GBPJPY. Okay. Okay. Boleh tengok skrin saya.
Ya, boleh.
Okay. I think GJ, we talked about this move, and also we talked about Japanese yen getting weaker and GBP taking over until this point. Okay. So there's some interesting move happened in the last week ataupun last 2-3 days. Okay, so we look into the shorter time frame to get a clearer picture. Okay, I think we talked about this move. Okay, during the last week punya ni, and then I was mentioning also we are expecting. I think I mentioned two move, either comes down and then goes up, ataupun it comes down a bit deeper. Okay, to move up. Okay, I think it to taken the second ni, but still the direction was ni. So siapa yang buy daripada sini tu mungkin boleh dapat profit lah. Okay. So this move, as I mentioned it, I was expecting close to 158. It has reached already. And then there was a rejection. Okay. As usual lah, this is a big round number ataupun psychology number. We anticipated there will be lots of sellers sitting there to take profit ataupun to push a bit on a shallow correction. Okay. So this ni. After that, we were expecting market to push. Saya rasa last week pun ada ingat ya? Maybe I was mentioning it probably will come up to about 158 something to close to about 159. Okay, because there's orang kata vacuum ataupun a bit. Okay, so we are expecting market still to push to somewhere this level. Somewhere kat sini 158 plus, that means mid 158 to about 159. Okay, so this is the move kita was anticipating to happen towards Friday and continue next Monday onwards, Monday Tuesday. Okay, tapi bila dia nak pergi tu, it was about to break. This is where the Ukraine Russia issue suddenly take over, push back. Okay, but sama macam Euroshares, I'm expecting hopefully, okay, we are optimistic that this Russia-Ukraine issue getting out of way, okay, for at least for time being, then we can expect GJ to break this, to move to 158.50, then make a correction and push to 159, okay, then only make a deeper correction. Okay, so 158.50 to 159 is the range we are looking at it at this point. But if suddenly GBP, there's some strong news coming out, don't discount that 160 will be the destination. Okay, but I'm being a bit cautiously optimistic. That's why I'm just saying up to 159. But 160 is within the range, double within sight. Okay, it can push all the way up. That means this move might happen. Okay, go to mid 158, then 159, then 160, then only side there for a while before ni lah turun. Okay, so this 2 or 3 leg ataupun subwave to move higher, the chances is very high. Okay, but provided I keep repeating this, if this issue still surrounds, then there's no way this will happen. Instead, apa yang akan berlaku adalah ni dia akan break, dia akan move balik back to this 153, 154 punya range, ataupun worst case kalau perang dah mula, then we are talking about even 151, 150. Okay, but we don't want this scenario at this point lah. Okay, because there's a lot of repercussion to global economy if it ends in a war, okay, between the US and Russia. Okay, so that's why I'm still hoping, we hope to get this move. Okay, So this move, whether it's going to end at 159 ataupun 160, we need to see how strong GBP goes ataupun how weak JPY can get. Okay, so it's between these two guys, how this guy, whether they can push very high to 160. Okay, kalau kita tengok dekat time frame yang besar, okay, maybe at the daily, we are talking about this something somewhere dia datang ke sini, okay, then only drop. That means we are talking about some kind of this move. Bila dia sampai ke 160, okay, then coming down. Of course, we're not expecting this move, okay. What I mean is, it comes to 160 and then slowly make a shallow correction back to maybe 454 ataupun 155 to find the support before continue, okay. Because this move is somewhere masa yang tu, tak, ini berlaku masa Brexit. Masa bukan Brexit yang masa dia orang ni, tapi ini masa dia orang ada masa keluar ataupun dia ada satu vote. This is somewhere mid 2017. Okay. After the Brexit things happened, I think GBP or the parliament was voting on something. That's why this big move. Okay, but of course this we are not expecting. But what I mean is the level 159 to 160 is the level that we are looking at it right now before it makes a bigger correction. Okay, so that's on the GBP. Kalau tak ada soalan berkenaan GBP, then we go into gold. Ada pun soalan? Tak ada soalan pasal GBP?
Ada GBPUSD.
Okay.
Permintaan daripada Tuan Ilyas.
Oh, okay. Zoe tak masuk lagi ke?
Zoe tak masuk.
Tak masuk lagi. Okay, tak apalah. Since GBPUSD, sebab kita review apa tu GJ ni.
Yes.
Okay, I think GU kita ada review this part and this part. Okay, so sekarang ni nampak macam almost on a equal strength GBP dengan US dollar. Okay, that's why kita tak nampak dia punya pergerakan atau breakout. So kita pergi dekat smaller time frame. Okay, kita nampak so this move, okay, we said it, there's a strong move, there will be a bit of a correction. We are expecting for these 2-3 weeks before FMC, GBP to make a move somewhere ke sini ataupun somewhere ke sini before they drop, okay. So based on ni, they of course naik, tapi there's a strong rejection daripada what level ni? 136.50, okay, atau 136.40, okay, they drop. So sekarang ni it still looks like GBP try to push higher, which is as we mentioned, US dollar going to be weak temporarily. So we are still expecting is to move and probably break this and move to 36.50 ataupun about close to just shy of 37. Okay. So 137 before time ni FOMC punya meeting, okay, then we are expecting GU untuk come down lah. Maknanya they take out this level and then test and then come down. That means we are looking at it something like this, okay, breakout and then move, okay, and during FOMC ataupun just few days before FOMC ataupun on the FOMC, then we are looking at it, take out this level, breakout, then test, then coming down. Okay, so this is the move I'm looking for GU. Okay, because GBP at this point, overall the news coming out from UK is still positive. Somehow or other, the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, I don't know, he has dia pakai magic apa tak tahu. Even with the loss of negative dia punya own members pun minta dia resign. Ada beberapa orang pun dia somehow rather dia sewas ni macam kalau kat Malaysia macam hari tu Muhyiddin terpaksa macam kena bagi jawatan, tapi Boris Johnson somehow I don't know, although perkara yang dia buat tu lebih kurang macam lagi teruk daripada ada minister 2-3 orang ataupun cabinet member yang hari tu pergi Turki balik tak quarantine ataupun they violate SOP. Okay, kat Malaysia macam-macam kena kutuk, of course dia orang pun tak resign. So something
Mhm.
like that. Tapi dekat UK normally macam the previous prime minister like Theresa May, whenever surrounded with a controversy or anything, they will kind of resign like in a gentleman way. Tapi Boris Johnson
Boris tak
is
gentleman lah.
yeah, because if you are, because I was watching the House of Commons punya ni, cara dia jawab tu is a really a politician.
Oh,
Memang
okay.
he was answering all the questions, but opposition keep harping on him, asking him to resign apa semua tu, tapi dia still steady. So
Ah,
he's really a politician.
okay.
uh, so he's
Good
a
for
seasoned,
him lah.
that's why he's a seasoned politician. So that's why we are still expecting GBP to be quite strong, okay, at this point, because the Brexit is already out of way, and Boris Johnson seems like, although he's surrounded by a bit of a controversy, okay, but somehow or other he is getting UK under control on COVID. The vaccination rate is very high. He's opening up lots of things. I think UK macam even kalau tengok bola dekat stadium pun dah macam tak ada apa. They can actually going to stadium without I was sitting next to each other. There are lots of restrictions moved out. So UK, in a way, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the first country in Europe and probably even in the world globally to really control COVID quite well.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So with that, I'm expecting GU to make a move higher, okay, and then slowly. But if suddenly Boris Johnson still surrounded by some negative news, then instead of going up like this, okay, we will see GBP breaking this and then move down, okay. But at this point, this move is very unlikely, okay. But again, this is where we have to be. I borrow apa tu Jeremy Powell punya ayat. We have to be nimble and humble on how we predict the price action. So any negative sentiment comes out on a UK policy, then any technical level that you guys think about, this resistance, this ni, sebelum sampai resistance pun dia boleh break out. Okay, ataupun support ni akan tahan, tapi kalau katakan Boris Johnson kena resign, dan bukan support ni pun boleh break out. Okay.
Oh, okay. Besar
So
kesan dia.
yeah. So but again, at this point, the probability will be less than 1%.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's on the GU. We go to gold.